Hey, what's going on? I've got a bit of a cracky voice, but I'll try my best, so bear with me. I haven't been on here for a couple of days, but I've been seeing all the organised chaos they got going on. Uh, but I'm not going to go too deep into that. But I wanted to talk about the storms that are going on. Obviously, there's storms in Japan and all those areas, but no one's really talking about the UK. Nobody in geometry. No one's talking about it, and I seen the connections with that connects to all that as well. But let's start with it. So the other day on New Year's Day, you had Liverpool beat Newcastle 4-2. And I keep seeing this theme in the football at the moment. You see, Arsenal, they lost to Fulham, and that put Fulham on 24 points. And when Arsenal lost to Villa, it was Villa's 8th win at home that season, which put them on 24 points at home. Are you seeing the theme here? And to me, at the moment, what I'm seeing is war, and I'm seeing disruptions with travel, and I'm seeing water rituals at the moment. But let's start with there's travel disruptions, and Storm Henk is what's caused it all. And when you think of Storm Henk, right, it gives you that 42. Like I said, you got that 42, and it started on the 2nd, building into the 3rd, and today is the 3rd, obviously, and the 3rd is the date numerology of the 48, and obviously Storm Henk uses that 48 in the numerology going backwards. So you got that 48, but there you go, you got that 42, like when Liverpool won 4-2. So it's right there, and you got that 1-2-0. If you take the 0 out, you got no value. It's got that 1-2, and that's when it started on the 2nd of the 1st, just after Liverpool won on New Year's Day 4-2. Funny enough, I just found that really interesting. And then I started looking deeper, and it says here there was travel disruptions on those days. If you type in travel disruptions, it gives you that 223 and the 101. Just like natural disasters is 223, and you got that 45, and I'm going to tell you about that 45 natural disasters in a minute because it links with Liverpool. And it just makes me think of what time we've just come out of. It was Mercury retrograde, and you still have Mercury retrograde energy until the 20th of January, the 201 date. And Mercury retrograde uses that 101 as well. Just like climate change gives you 101. Just like travel disruptions gives you 101. You know, climate change, that 101, it's all there to see. And it's at the moment, it's a water ritual with that 2-2 and that 6-7. And that 32 is interesting because we are heading into the year of the dragon, and you got that 32 and the 22 in Chaldean in the year of the dragon, and today's date is the 3rd of the 1st, 3-1. So we're going out of the rabbit into the dragon, which is coming. And then all this flooding, and funny enough, they said a gentleman died from a tree in Gloucestershire, so RAP to him. And it says 250 flood warnings, you know, and it's just crazy because climate change gives you 250, so it is 250 flood warnings, and climate change gives you 250. It's just crazy what I see, and that's why I don't live in fear. That's why I'm always got a level head, and I know this stuff is going to resonate with some people. Some people it's not going to resonate with. Some people are going to call me a tinfoil hat and a conspiracy theorist. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. free speech, as they say, eh? And like I said, it's all to do with travel, because they say not to travel or do any of those sort of things during the Mercury retrograde because it disrupts it. Funny enough, because travel gives you 24, and there's going to be a lot of travel stuff to do, things to do with travel this year. That gives you 24, and obviously, like I did earlier, you got storm. It gives you that 42, the reversal of travel. It's crazy. And these water rituals I'm seeing going on just reminds me of this: the Kraken, the sea monster. And funny enough, Kraken gives you 24. And you know, that's 17 significant in the Chaldean, because we're going into the year of the dragon, and dragon gives you 59, and that's the 17th prime, which is interesting. But we're winding back to that. Right now we're still in the year of the rabbit. That gives you 25, just like flood gives you 25. And it got me thinking about a specific thing. You know how I said the Mercury retrograde goes on till the 20th of January, the energy, which is the 201. It makes me think of this, what's going on in England, the Tewkesbury floods. And that happened in 2007. And the day it began, I'll give you one guess. It was the 20th of July 2007, and the 20th of July 2007 is the 201st day of the year, 201. And it's 197 months from that date till today. And 197 is the 45th prime, and it's this, which brings me back to Liverpool, because Liverpool are on 42 points. They won 4-2 on Monday, which brought them to 45 points. Just a coincidence? You let me know. And it's just mad. Absolute mad what I see. I don't know, maybe it's just I see the numbers in front of me all the time, and it just gets me thinking. Like I said, Storming has that 42. Earlier I said travel disruption gives you that 223, just like the 97, which is the 25th prime for Mercury retrograde, and you got that 101. And then obviously I've done the same here. Travel disruption gives you that 223. Natural disasters 223, and it's got that 45 as well. Liverpool on 45 points. Natural disaster 45 in Chaldean. It's just madness. And then it all brings me to this, right? So we also got this going on. Free Palestine. We've got this ordeal going on as well. And you got that 135, which gets me thinking about Revelations, 13:5? Revelations 135. It makes me think of this. Revelations 135, 13-5. It says that the beast would continue for 42 months. 42. 3.5 years. So, is it a script that they're trying to play out? Is it? It must get you thinking. Because when you type in Enter the Dragon, because that's where we're going, Enter the Dragon gives you 224. Free Palestines. Free Palestines. You add the S on the end, gives you 224. It's just crazy what I'm seeing. And I'm sure, actually, the Palestine president, yes, his name, we tell that into gematria, and I'm sure it does, gives you 224. And another gentleman that gives you 224, who's scored 2 goals for Liverpool on Monday, funny enough, Mo Salah, also gives you 224, just like here. There you go, you got that 224 there, all right there in front of you. So you cannot tell me that the sport doesn't go along with the news. You let me know in the comments, man. Share this video if you can. Peace.